Hello, everybody. Welcome to Highlander Live, Episode 7, Black Friday. I'll go ahead and bring on my co-host here, Irish Matt.
Hello,
Hey, Matt.
everybody. Good morning. Hi, Chad.
How's it going, buddy?
Not too bad. Happy Thanksgiving and all that. Hope you're
Yeah,
well.
I'm on a little bit of a Thanksgiving hangover with all that food, so I'm going to have to get out and run today or something.
Do something, right?
Absolutely.
I like your background there, Chad. Can I just say it's quite festive indeed with the trees there and the snow on it. Good work.
Thanks. So Thanksgiving, I had to work at the police station, so I was in a squad car yesterday, but I still got my turkey and all that when I got home. You're up in Michigan somewhere?
I am up my wife's family north of Detroit there, so I was able to sneak away yesterday and today. So I'm kind of working and a bit of everything, but it's good. It's relaxed.
Matt's family loves him so much that once he arrived, they automatically threw him in solitary confinement in the camper.
Fantastic.
So that's Matt. That's Matt.
To my left there, Chad.
Enjoying.
To the left there, sorry to interrupt you, but there was a little fridge and everything. I mean, I've never seen this. This is brand new. It was 2023, 24. I didn't even know they had it, So it smelled like a brand new car almost. I had the TV on, watching Pawn Stars, reruns, doing a bit of work. And then every now and again, they would bring me food, and it was just, I guess it was kind of like prison. It was great, though.
It's the first camper I've ever seen with the locks on the outside.
Good times, though. It was a happy Thanksgiving.
I'm glad you guys had a safe trip and had a good time.
Thank you, yeah.
Speaking of good times, today what we'll go through is we will get to all of the Black Friday deals. That's what everybody's waiting for, so we'll get to that here very shortly. But I'd like to bring on a longtime Highlander, has been with us since 2017 for our first race and has been to every single race ever since. Owns an excellent business out in Lake in the Hills, great training facility. That's Tactical Mixed Martial Arts. And I'm going to bring on Jennifer Jones here. She's the owner. She's going to go ahead and tell us a little bit more about it. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, guys. Hi, everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Going great. Going great.
Okay, so
Happy
tell
Thanksgiving.
us.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all, too.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about where you're located and all that so everybody kind of gets more familiarized with that.
Well, we're in Lake in the Hills, and we're right out by Lake in the Hills Airport. Kind of a hidden gem. We're back in the warehouses there, renovated. And we've been here almost 10 years. Next year will be our 10-year anniversary.
Congrats.
Awesome. Congratulations.
That's very good, yeah.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Yes, and we're just a boutique style martial arts and fitness place. So we do
Awesome.
mixed martial arts for self-defense, and then we do functional fitness things like kettlebells.
Nice.
Very
Let's
cool.
see around there. Show us around there a little bit. That looks like a lovely spot. Nice space.
Okay. Yep. This is our nice cushy mats because I'm not 15 anymore for us to do our martial arts because we throw each other and things like that. Our kettlebells and then our equipment going all the way down. We got more equipment in there with our front room for the parents to observe the classes. We also have a kids room for anybody who's got kids. We've got a kids room with TV and everything so that, they can be confined while you work out.
Nice.
Very, very cool.
Really cool.
So if you guys are interested in Tactical Mixed Martial Arts, she does have a website, as you can see here on the screen, and it goes through, all the different programs are on here. They have everything from kids martial arts, teens, adults. You also do fitness classes, correct?
Correct. We have one class that's martial arts fitness type class. So the same things you learn in martial arts, but at a fitness level. And then we're known for our 90-day kettlebell challenge. So that's the majority of what we do is kettlebell classes.
Very cool.
We'll have to get down and check that out here. Won't we, Chad, to get the Team Highlander together and maybe take a little excursion or two?
I'm very lucky that I work in Lake in the Hills, so I get to stop by there every now and then and check everybody out. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So you were talking about fitness and those kind of things, and I had mentioned that you were involved in Highlander since 2017. So how did you get involved in obstacle course racing?
Well, my kids were collegiate runners, and when they finished college, they were like, oh, we wanted to do fun runs or something to stay active with running. And so they did an obstacle course race, and a couple of our people are OG people from here. they did it with them. And so I just came out and watched, and oh man, they were so excited. It was contagious. And so when they got done, my kids told me, they're like, Mom, I think you really like this. And little did they know I'd become obsessed.
What was their first
Yep.
race? Do you remember?
It was Warrior Dash. So that was like 2016. And so we've done all the races together for the most part, except for a few of the Spartans that I've done. But we bring a big team to Highlander every year because that's my first race, obstacle course race. And so it's dear to my heart. And there's no other race that has the large scale, like obstacles and things like that, but still has that small town feel to it where you feel welcomed, you feel noticed, you feel appreciated and encouraged. I mean, the encouragement that goes on with most obstacle races, but especially Highlander, it's next to none. That's why I always bring new people to Highlander over any other race, because I know they're going to feel good about themselves. They're not going to stress out about what they can't do. They're going to see how much they're really capable of doing. That's the beauty of obstacle course races. So
yeah, that's why I got into it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I appreciate that feedback as well. Thank you for that feedback. That means a lot. You know, I think we do try to keep it on the ground and still gritty as well, but at the same time expand. So thank you very much for those words.
Absolutely.
I guess I can skip the next question. Why do you like Highlander?
I can go on for days.
So Matt had talked about, Matt's a big proponent of our 12 days of Christmas challenge.
Love it.
I'm going to pull that up here real quick for everybody to kind of see what we're talking about as we go through it. Just got to get to the right page.
Oh, look at you. Look, shamelessly marketing your merchandise.
So when you go on our website and you go to the race options page, or you can click on the first page, but the 12 days of Christmas, you'll see this completion form. So what the 12 days of Christmas is it's a kind of an at-home, do it with your friends, do it by yourself kind of workout. The more the merrier. So what we ask you to do is complete the 12 different workouts, which are right here. It's set up to do one a day, but if you do more than one, that's fine. Once you complete it, you'll fill this form out, and then we'll send you all the stuff that we have. So these are some of the things that you would get. But it's a great race. So if you do it, you'll get one of these. Kind of hard to see with the green screen, but let me put it in front of me. Nope. So this is a Freedom patch or a sticker sport kilt. You'll get Christmas medal.
Nice.
You'll get the Christmas tree ornament.
That's on our tree.
This awesome. Hang on, let me get it.
Nice.
You'll get this awesome cap, Christmas style. Matt, why do you like the 12 days?
Because I need to do something. I always need to be moving and have a goal. And I feel like there's a lull around this time of year with not a lot of things going on. Thankfully, we had that trail race last week. But I don't know. I just like to have short-term goals. I don't seem to do well with these long-term ones, you know. So I have something to do over Christmas, and I know I have to do it. And there's something like a little shiny a prize at the end of it. I'll definitely do, you know. So I'm a medal whore. What can I say? But, I don't know. I'm looking forward to doing it with not only my daughter, who signed up for it as well, and to keep her occupied, but the opportunity to do it with the likes of yourselves down there at Tactical Mixed Martial Art or UltiFit. We have a day here and a day there, and like Chad says, we can mix it up. I like the sound of those kettlebell classes, so maybe jump in and do some kettlebells, and then we can pick off one of the 12 days and do that with you guys. I think that'd be fun. That'd
be great. Yeah, we do it usually as a group because we just enjoy having opportunities to get together for fun.
Yeah. And Margaret was mentioning she's looking forward to it. And I was talking to her about us heading over, and she thinks it's a great idea too. So yeah, a lot of you guys seem to be on board, and I'm sure that the other team Highlanders will be on board. I've never been down there, but I really am looking forward to getting there. So let's make it. Let's after this we could have a talk and see what sort of days and dates work or whatever and times and go from there. What do you think?
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get you two in touch. Swap you guys' phone numbers so you guys can text back and forth or call or whatever.
Sounds good.
We'll do that.
Sounds good.
Jennifer, who are these three ladies?
Those are my daughters who got me into it. The far side is my daughter Destiny, and the middle one is Jasmine. And Jasmine is actually our head martial arts instructor, and she's co-owner here at Tactical Mixed Martial Arts.
And I had the pleasure of meeting her at the airplane, Paul, as well, if I remember correctly.
Yes. You wouldn't know by looking at her because she's tiny and everything, but she is bad to the bone.
You could tell she's a very confident person. Yeah, you could tell you don't mess with her.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. But those are the ones who got me into it. So they're the ones to blame, as I say.
Good on you.
Both very lovely ladies. I've met them several times and nothing but great things to say about the two. You did good, Jen.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm biased, so I think they're awesome.
So speaking of your classes and things like that, before we let you go, is there anything you want anybody to know about Tactical Mixed Martial Arts? Is there any kind of sign-up deals or is there special classes?
Yes.
You'd like to give?
Actually, we're starting December 1st for 10 months. We're doing our 10 months to lead up to our 10-year anniversary. So every month is a different charity and a different challenge that we're going to focus on in order to finally be at the end for a 10-year for a big celebration. So the special we're running right now is $20 off any of the memberships, whether it's martial arts or fitness, if you sign up before the first of the year. And then as always throughout the year, we always have the first class free. That way you can try it, see if we're a good fit for you guys or whoever it is, and get to know the people and then decide from there if this is where you want to be, because we're a volunteer army. We only want you here if you want to be here. I mean, feel free to complain about the workout, but you're here because you want to be because of the people.
Very awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Any parting words of wisdom for anybody out there?
Honestly, especially when it comes to the obstacle course races, I know a lot of people go in with a lot of high anxiety and stress about, well, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to do that? And I did the same thing in the beginning. But honestly, I would say go with your strengths, especially for your first race. Whatever you're strong at, that's what you focus on. And then you learn after every race and you get to build your skill set as you go along. So the racing never gets boring. You're constantly learning, growing, changing, becoming, and it gives you a great opportunity to face something hard, which translates to being able to face the heart of life, to be perfectly honest.
Nice.
Awesome advice. Jennifer, again, thanks for joining us during a holiday weekend. That's great of you. We really appreciate it. And hope the rest of the year goes great for you. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Thanks so much. What a nice person.
Oh, yeah. I love hanging out with those guys. Tactical Mixed Martial Arts is also the gym of Tom Smith, one of our sponsors. The oldest Highlander of all time, but you wouldn't know it based on his attitude, his positivity. The guy is just a great guy. So that gym puts out a lot of awesome people, and I'm glad to have known them all and have them associated with coming out to Highlander. So overall, nothing but great words for Tactical Mixed Martial Arts. Hopefully we see them around more, and seeing your 12 Days of Christmas challenge. I guess I'm going to have to come out since I don't have.
Oh, you have no excuse, but you're right there.
All right, man. So, Matt, let's get into our Christmas stuff here.
Let's do that, Chad.
So let's start off. Tell us a little bit about this medal rack program to display medals that you got going on. Kind of explain the background and then how people get these items.
All right. So I have a good friend of mine, George. It's a funny story. I'll keep it as short as I can. So he lives next door to my in-laws, and he was out cutting the grass one day, and I was cutting my in-laws' grass, and we got talking. He was like, "Oh my God, you're Irish." And I was like, "Oh, here we go again. I love your accent, right?" And he said, my grandmother was a Boyle. I said, "Get away. That's my last name." So anyway, we became friends, and he's a carpenter, retired U.S. Air Force. worked down in O'Hare for years as well. And the guy's a carpenter. He went down to the basement and he's got it all decked out. I mean, this guy is top class. So he would always make toys for my kids. He made me a chessboard. He would made me made the kids like little toys and things like that, you know. So then I told him what we do, or what I do, is the OCRs, you know. And I had always had the idea of building some sort of medal holder or something to that extent, you know, making my own one. So I made one for Olivia, and it turned out okay, but
Right.
it wasn't the best in the world. So I had brought it over to George and said, "How can we fix this?" Blah blah blah. So then it kind of just married itself, and George now he's made about 10 or 15, but both of us have, but he does the lion's share of the work. We made a lovely one for Jason Finnegan there. It was about, I don't know how many feet it was, but I'm sure you saw the picture. So they're all locally made. Most of the money donations go towards the Veterans Closet in North Chicago, and he has a stamp on the back. I'm not sure if you can make it out there. You probably can't, but here we go. Handcrafted by George Trithart. I noticed he didn't put my name in it, but whatever. So he makes these for on demand. There we go. There's a fine one there. Yeah. You don't really need to have the Highlander Assault. If you want to have, there's a plain one there. You can custom make these little screws here to stop the metal from falling off, obviously. It's got a nice shelf on them. If you don't want the shelf, we can custom make them to whatever you want. And we can also burn in whatever, if you want a Abominable or War-X or whatever race, Spartan, if you want Spartan or anything like that. Go ahead, put it in order. You can, I think Chad is my email address there at the bottom, but they come in different shapes and sizes and colors. It's just a little project that George and I like to do, and keeps him occupied, and it keeps me out of trouble. And you know, it's nice to see when people come up and they have pictures of the medals that were made. I know he sold quite a few of them there at our most recent Highlander event, and George had his own tent there, and they just went like that. It was incredible. So we brought a few then. We donated to the Abominable snow race for January. They're going to have King of the Mountain and Queen of the Mountain. So George was kind enough to donate 2 of those, and it says Mountain King and Mountain Queen on top. Pretty cool, actually. So that's it, really. Just, you know, we're trying to, so he's donating most of the money to the Veterans Closet, and then anything that's left over, we're trying to fund a huge Team Highlander tent that we're going to have at every event that we go to. And that'll be for, obviously, our team members or anybody that wants to come in and keep out of the weather or just hang out and have fun. But we plan, that's our goal. We want to get bigger and better. And one of those things is to have one of those big tents that we're going to try and provide. So I thought that this would be a good idea to kind of fund that instead of dipping into my own pocket. So yeah, that's the short story.
All right, guys. If you'd like to get more information on those metal racks or do something custom, what you'll do, you see at the bottom of the screen there, for more information on the race metal hangers, contact Matt. It's very easy. Matt@HighlanderAssault.com. He'll get back to you, kind of get what kind of customization you want, and then he'll arrange payment, I believe through like Venmo or one of those.
Venmo or something like that. Yeah, and then we can deliver them at whatever race you're at, or if you want, we can mail them out. But preferably, you know, we could get them to you at the race that we're at. That's what we did with Jason. It was like, I'll meet you there. There you go. Saves them post and packaging.
Very good, Matt. Thank you for doing that and supporting the cause. 2 causes, Team Highlander and then the veterans as well. So that's awesome stuff. What we'll move into now is our Black Friday deals. We'll start off with the easy ones first. We'll go with the merchandise store that is now up on our Highlander Assault website. As
Great website, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
You did a good job with that. Yeah.
Appreciate it. When you go to Highlander Assault, you'll be on the homepage. All you have to do on the top right is click on Highlander Shop. It'll bring you to this page. A couple things I want to point out first. The first 3 things on this that you can buy, the season pass that you see here for $160. If you think about, you get 4 races. You get the 3 races at the Highlander Siege event. So you'll get Highlander Assault Family Frenzy, and you'll get Dark Ages, and then you'll get our new Halloween Haunted Highlander Assault race, which is going to be your choice of a trail run or an OCR. So you'll get all 4 of those for the price of $160. That works out to be about $40 a race.
Nice.
Show me any, and you can pick any category. So if you want to do unlimited laps, which is like usually $100, you do 2 of those, you're already cheaper. And you still got 2 races left. So this is a great deal. They are limited. We're only selling 50 of these. So get on them now. We've had quite a few taken already. So get on those. What will happen? You'll get an email with the race code for each one of those. Let's say that you're not real big on to doing the Family Frenzy. You're more of like an elite athlete, and you wanted to use the 3 for yourself, and you got a buddy that's new or a family member or a youngster that wants to run. You can use that code for the Family Frenzy for them. That's fine. You'll get 4. We don't care how you use them. If you want to give it to someone else, that's fine as well. Speaking of giving to someone else, you can see next to that is our Highlander Assault e-gift cards. And what that is once you purchase that, you'll also be sent a code via email. It'll be a little card PDF. So you can forward that. You can print it out. Hey, there's little Emmett. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
So you can print it out and wrap it up, or you can just give them the code. Then they can use that on whichever race they want. You just have to specify, once we email you back, just specify which race you're going to use it for. That way we can give you a specific code for that race. Come in $50 and $25 increments. So that's up to you, however many you'd like to purchase. Moving on from that, we've discounted all of our merchandise between 20 and 40% off. So you're going to get some great deals. So you go through here, our straw hat, $40 down to 24. Winter beanies now down to 16 off of 20. Baseball caps, I got some for $20 now, some for $18.75. If you like the tank tops, those are now down to $15. We got our Highlander Evolution shirt, which is from $25 down to $17.50, and so on. I have other shirts here, long sleeve shirts. Sweatshirts are down from $40 to $30, and then our flags are now $13. So you're going to save a big bunch. So go ahead and get your. We also have Velcro patches and decals as well. Go ahead and get all your gear now. It's the best way to do it. You can get it on race day, but it's going to be the regular price. So if you want to get it so you can that stuff while you're getting ready for next year, it's all right here on the website. We will be ordering some new stuff, but that's all determined on race registration. So the earlier you guys sign up, the easier it is for us to go ahead and order stuff, because we don't like to have stock sitting around. We can't just order these per person. So go ahead and sign up for the race. Speaking of signing up for the race, let's go to the race discounts. So
Chad, can I just
page and I'll show you that.
Can I interject real quick
ahead.
for our team members that are watching? If you are interested, because we had a few people asking me about the Team Highlander gear, and it really is nice. If you're interested in that, there should be a link on our team page. But if you go onto the Team Highlander the Highlander Assault page and go to the team sign in, there will be information there that Chad kindly put up in order to purchase your what you call it?
Matt, why don't we do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go through the race categories, and then right at the end, I'll show everybody on the website here how to get into the team page to see that gear. And then that also, those people that might be interested in joining the team can kind of see what that page looks like too, and what the gear looks like. Okay. So why don't we do this?
That's why you're the brains and I'm the beauty. So I like that. Good work.
We'll go over to these. Thank you. We'll go over to the race deals. Okay. So Highlander Assault Siege event. When you're looking at the home page, you'll see first is our Siege event. We have Highlander Assault here, Family Frenzy, and then Dark Ages. To purchase those items, just click the Buy Now buttons at the bottom. We do not have a deal on Family Frenzy because it's already deeply discounted, because we want to have those families come out. But we do have 30% off Highlander Assault and Dark Ages. These two races are already at their bottom pricing before they go up for the first time. So you're going to have the cheapest fees out of any time throughout the year. So Um, if you're doing like a 4 mile for Highlander and it's $50, you're gonna bring that down to $42 for the race. Now you see why that season pass might pay off. Even with this discount, season pass is still going to be cheaper. So keep that in mind. But with the code Holiday 30, you'll get 30% off Highlander Assault and Dark Ages. That's going to be good through Cyber Monday. That's our race deals, the season pass, the 30% off. But I also want to mention while we're on this page, don't forget super cheap pricing for Haunted Highlander, which will be next October, our newest event. That's right here. Click on it to buy. What that's going to be is it'll be kind of a Halloween theme in the village. And then some of those rigs that you see out there, you may have like hanging body parts that you got to run through instead of going on the rigs. You'll have zombies chasing you, people with chainsaws. They can't touch you. It's just more of the scare factor. So, yeah, Big Mike.
He'll try.
Who is that?
I said Big Mike. He'll try and touch you, but he's not allowed.
Scary stuff. Yep,
The
scary,
Grinch.
scary stuff. This guy might be chasing you. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a blast. This event is right there. And then that 12 days of Christmas, we have about 25 more spots available for that. You can sign up for that even on Christmas Day, but you only have until the end of the year to complete it. So sign up now. That's right here. Buy now. That's our 12-day virtual challenge. When you're completed, you can go to that other page, or you can click on here to submit your challenge results so we can send you your medals. Okay. That's all of our deals, Matt. So what we'll do now, since we brought it up, anybody that wants to join the team, you can reach out to Matt at HighlanderAssault.com. Just let him know you're interested. He'll get back to you. For those that are on the team or are thinking about it, let me show you the race team kind of website. So when you go on our website, there's a special race team login.
What's that password? Chad is great. G-R-E-I-T.
Yes. So this is our
look at
race
that
team
handsome
page.
bunch of lads and lassies.
There you go.
Look at them
So this
all.
race we were down in were we in Missouri? Yeah, we were in
Yeah, Mythic
Missouri
Race.
for Mythic Race, which is an up and coming new race. It was a great time. We got
Great,
biggest
check it out.
team
And we
match,
won
that was
largest
cool.
team.
This picture here is
We won
from
largest
Bike.
team.
Yep. We also list different events dates so that our team knows. Matt also has a Highlander Assault team page on Facebook, which also will have events posted.
And Ryan,
but
Steve,
what he was talking about earlier.
Sorry to interrupt you. Ryan also has an Instagram. We have a team page on Instagram as well.
Yes. Yeah, and he'll share workouts and things like that on there. It's pretty cool. And congratulations to Ryan. Ryan Seifert, one of our race team members. He is also a fireman, so thank you for your service, Ryan.
And a Marine.
He has a passion to help raise awareness for Parkinson's disease. If you don't know what that is, it's what Michael J. Fox has been afflicted with lately. So he's trying to raise money for research to find a cure. One of those ways is he's been doing this burpee mile. Think about doing burpees, but you move forward when you jump all the way through to a mile. What he was able to accomplish is he was just named the Guinness Book of World Records holder for the fastest mile burpee. So he's in the history books, not only for that, but for his efforts on raising money and awareness for Parkinson's. So hats off to you, Ryan. We are so honored to have you on the team, and we look forward to seeing you soon. So good job, bud.
Good job, brother.
So back to the team stuff on the page. When they get their race gear, what they'll do is they'll email the email that was above there. And then what they'll do is they'll click on the visit the site.
Mm-hmm.
When they go to this, it brings you to this site that shows you all the race gear. So we have our own race gear where they can pick the different shirts and things like that.
Visit the shop here. Okay.
Oh, did I freeze up on this screen? That's weird. Oh, it won't let me go to the other page. Sorry, guys, because it's wanting me to share. Hang on, let me see if I can.
But I think we get the
share this.
I think we get the point. Oh,
Here we go.
there it is.
So it shows all of the. Yep. So now that what they can do is they can pick what they want, and then they'll email the store directly instead of purchasing it off of here, so they can get even more discounted pricing. So it's pretty cool.
And customize them.
But all the
you can
instructions.
customize them.
Yep. On the back, you can get your name. That's not an extra charge like some other race jersey companies. The compression shirts, racerbacks, the shirts are, and the race bras are all. The race bra is not on here, girls, but it is an option if you want it. Just let them know.
Mine it
But
cuts
they
in
all
on my armpits a little bit, but it's nice all
I
right.
was gonna say, so when Matt wears the racer bra, it cuts into his arm a little bit, but those you're gonna want to do 1 to 2 sizes bigger.
Larger.
Larger. I'm sorry, I was thinking of
Right, boys.
I was thinking of this guy. Yeah. So order larger. The sizing chart's on Wooter's website. So if you need to measure yourself and then match it up to that, that's probably the best route to go. The sweatshirts and the pants are pretty dead accurate. So, and the shooting shirts. So those you're probably good with, but all the compression, make sure that you double check those things. So, that's our deals. That's the team stuff. And any parting words there, Matt, before we take off?
Be kind to each other. Be excellent to each other.
I think that's isn't that
Bill and Ted. George Carlin.
Yes. What was that movie called?
Bill and Ted. I just told you.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's right.
Jesus.
Be kind to each other.
You need to get out of that coma. Be excellent to each
I'm
other.
in coma still. So
Actually,
right,
that might be a good movie to watch today. I think I'll watch. I'm looking for a good movie to watch, so maybe I'll watch Bill and Ted. They try to make a new one, and it's horrible, allegedly.
So I got just a couple comments before we go. Frank, Big Frank the Tank, our buddy.
Frank.
He fixed our lawnmower, by the way. Thank you, Frank.
Did he really?
Frank says good morning to us. Good morning, Frank. Good friend of ours. Margaret says, yes, go to Cardio MMA on a Saturday. So I'm sure that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Josh says, yes, OCR is great. Josh runs like everything, OCRs, 5Ks, everything, but he's always at the OCRs.
He runs from the police as well. Michelle and Margaret are both they are both members of the
Tactical Mixed Martial Arts.
Yeah. So great bunch
Awesome.
of girls there. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And then
Oda down at the bottom, our Warex brother.
they saw your shirt.
Operation Enduring Warrior. So a big shout out to the lads down there.
Yeah, they
Go
to their website. They have a good Black Friday deal now too. I don't know offhand, but I know it's a good one. Big shout out to Warex, one of our favorites. Go ahead and check them out too. Get a good deal.
Fantastic.
We love to promote other local events, guys,
We do.
because those guys are guys and girls that they're the lifeblood to keep this thing going. So the more locals that you guys can get out to, Abominable, Frontline, Warex, Mythic Race, those kind of things, it helps support us as well, because a lot of our racers are kind of intermingling and helping each other out. So get out to those, check everybody out. I know everybody's got Black Friday deals, so get on out there. Oh, Tom Smith just popped up. Thanks for putting this on. Great job. Hey, Tom.
Big Tom.
Anytime. We love you, man.
Let's get Tom on one of these shows. What do you think? I think the next time we'll have Tom on.
You come on. We'll get you on. You're going to talk with us.
I mentioned Tom, and Emmett's like, Tom?
Yeah.
Tom. Hi, everybody.
Emmett, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
He can't hear you. Hold on.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Emmett?
Yes.
Did you eat turkey?
That's all you're going to get out of him.
Oh,
He's a man of very few words, unlike his father.
A lot going on up in the brain, but man, a few words, huh?
Oh, yeah. Rocket Head is, yeah. He'd be on the, you watch out for this guy. We got Tom, our guy that's been there for years, and then this is the new generation, these boys here. So
look out for Emmett at the races, guys.
Watch out.
All right, Matt, I'm going to let you get back to your family up in Michigan. You guys have safe
Thanks,
trip, and then I will talk with you soon.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for putting this on.
Absolutely. All right,
And
guys.
folks, go buy some stuff. Seriously, I'm going to go actually and get a new Highlander, one of those vests, because the one I wear, I've been wearing now for too many years. So as soon as this is off, I'm going to go start buying some stuff myself. So
Awesome. I like to hear that. Hey,
Bye,
guys,
boss.
we really appreciate your support, and we hope you have the great rest of your weekend. Thank you.